Today, I'm going to tell you about a different kind of silent retreat that I've done, which goes for 7 days, and it's very different to another one that I've recorded called Vipassana. This is at a place called TAIZE. I will tell you about what TAIZE is in the next video, but this silent retreat is it's in rural France at this monastery called TAIZE. If you're a girl, you go into one place, and if you're a boy, you go into another place. So as I am a girl, it's like to this very cute little chateau just down the road from this place called TAIZE. So TAIZE is a denomination of Christianity. So kind of like Catholicism or Church of England, it's like a branch of Christianity. These TAIZE brothers. Just off of this monastery site, there is this little chateau where girls go. It can be a small group up to about 30 girls. In TAIZE, they restrict it to, you have to be 31 years of age or lower, because they're kind of got like a youth focus there. They want like the youth to be, doing some thinking and some inner work. So that's their focus there. So you want to get on this one early, but it is so beautiful. So you're not to talk. Obviously you can talk to the housekeepers and stuff if something is wrong or you don't have like bedding or if anything happened like that. You can talk to people about that, that's fine. But there is no talking. It's much more relaxed. So like it's so beautiful. You're on this, you can see like the roaming hills. There's like cows down there on that field. It's like warm if it's in summer, or it's like cool if it's in winter. And it's like, yeah, this rolling French countryside. Oh my gosh, it's like heaven. And there's this like princess tower in the chateau. It's like a dream. This chateau was honestly a dream. I couldn't believe that I had found this place. And I love silent retreats anyway, so I was like, this is too good. But they also have that Christian side of it. So there's a sister who comes every morning and she gives you like a Bible study, some things to think about, some things to reflect on throughout the day. So it's kind of more of a guided retreat where they take you on a journey, however the sister wants to run it, like into yourself. So you can read. You can kind of read books on this, like books that are in the same theme. If you want to, you can read books. They do get you to read the Bible throughout the day, and even in that circle with the sister, she does talk to you, and you can kind of answer questions together in that 1 hour together. Then you have like lovely French food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's very simple. And it's from the monastery, but yeah, it's really nice. But you can't talk to anyone who's there, but you do just sit together, but not talking as you eat. And yeah, you have the Bible study. They say you need to do 3 sessions of inner reflection a day. So that's like 1 hour, 3 times a day, where you are either reading the Bible or you're reflecting or you're praying. So yeah, that is like the Christian part of it, but it can just be personal reflection as well. So they are a Christian community, and that is one way to go into silence. But yeah, it was just like, oh my gosh, such a beautiful place, and such a gentle, sweet sister who actually was Australian, even though we're in France. So I felt like very connected to her when I did it. I've done TAIZE silence either 2 or 3 times. But yeah, so that's like a different take on a silent retreat, much more reading, much less hardcore. You're not just sitting meditating all day. You can also go for a walk, and also because it's attached to TAIZE, you get to go 3 times a day to like the communal prayer and singing. You're not supposed to sing if you're in silence, but you can like sit there and listen to it. So there's a lot to do if you're doing silent retreat at TAIZE. You get to go for walks 3 times a day, you get to eat with the people, you have the Bible study in the morning, and then the rest of the day it's just like reading and reflection. So it's kind of like an easy way into silence, and yeah, I really enjoyed it at TAIZE. It's not as hardcore as Vipassana, and because of that reason, I didn't quite get as deep into myself, but it still was like, it was what I thought the first time silent retreats would be. Very relaxing, very calming, very beautiful. It was all of that, but just like slightly more surface level, because you have so much to do and you don't go so deep, because there's like a lot less distraction at a Vipassana retreat, and there's a lot more distraction at this TAIZE retreat, but still beautiful. Highly recommend. If you're scared to do silence, this would be a better one. It's a bit shorter, 7 days. It's much more beautiful if you're interested in that Christian context though. So that is the difference there. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. If you're a boy, you go to the brother's house, which is a different side of the monastery. They do the same thing, but with the guys. So you have a brother talking to you instead of a sister. So yeah, same thing. I don't know, because I'm not a guy, so I haven't been to those rooms, but I think it's exactly the same. So yeah, that is my review on the TAIZE 7-day silent retreat.